Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we get to see one of UA Big 3 in this week's episode. Now, throughout this episode, we get to figure out that Tamaki is actually the strongest of the Big 3. Yes, the strongest. It seems like anything that he eat, he can actually use. So, this is what he found out in this week's episode. It doesn't have to be food. It doesn't have to be animal. He can eat any metal, any soil, any substance, and change it into his own power. Now, remember to subscribe or like the video because Tamaki was quite epic. We get to see his past. He transfer in the 3rd grade, and because of his self-doubt, his self-esteem, he didn't have a whole lot of self-esteem. He didn't have any trust in his own self. So because of this, he always doubt himself. So because he always doubt his own self, his own worth, he lost confidence. Yes, he didn't have any confidence, and because his confidence is gone, he couldn't utilize his quirk fully. But in this week's episode, he actually mastered the quirk and combined them together. Yes, he combined all the things that he eat together and create vast hybrid. Yes, vast hybrid was quite amazing. It was quite epic because he used vast hybrid to combine the animals that he eat from food, characterization, and create an hybrid form for them. So because of this, I'm wondering, imagine if he can create hybrid form in the future and store those characterization inside of his core, inside somewhere. So imagine if he store these, and he can use this again in future. So all he have to do right now is to shed some of those vast hybrid DNA that he created and store it. So because he can store it, he can use it in later battle, and because of this, he don't have to combine them anymore. But he learned in this week's episode that he can combine. Yeah, he can combine the DNA of any animal or anything to create a vast hybrid. So because of this, he's gonna get more and more powerful, and because he's gonna get more and more powerful, I can't wait to see what he's gonna become. It seems like he have the quirk, like he have the quirk, like something like All For One. Yes, remember All For One could steal people quirks and use it for himself, but it seems like this guy can use animal DNA and combine them and use the characterization for himself. So because of this, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in a future episode of My Hero Academia. So remember to subscribe or like the video. Comment in the comment box if you feel like it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in a future episode of this amazing series.